We got a very interesting one today. We got Colby Covington, who was on MMA Guru's stream. He did an interview with them. He wasn't on stream. He did an interview with them. And he actually comes out and says that he wants to become a woman. I mean, this is the last person I'd expect this to come from. We know how Colby Covington is, but it seems like now, later in his life, he said he wants to become a woman. I mean, I'm in disbelief, guys. Let's get right into it. This first clip right here, he says something that's a little telling.
To get answers from me anymore. The guy couldn't even do 10 push-ups. So what a fucking joke, you know. The guy's the fattest piece of shit on earth.
The guy's the fattest. If you guys heard it, you heard it. But look at his reaction to that. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you being so hatred? Like, why is there so much hate in your heart towards these people? And we're going to find out why that is later in this video. But let's see how Guru's face changes right here.
Earth, you know, and always likes to
Oh,
trap.
yeah, he just nods and tries to hide it. And look at him, his little smirk. He knows he messed up. He knows he slipped up. Also, in this interview, he talks a lot about John Jones doing some interesting things. He talks about what they would do while they were in the dorm. He really doesn't say much, but there's a part in this where he really says it all. I couldn't believe he would even say something like this. We know how Colby is. You know, he's a man, right? He says he's a man. I'm not judging him for it, but he seems to want to make a big change in his life and change how he's been living for, the rest of his previous life. He says he wants a big change, something that he's not used to. And let's go right to it. It's at 22:40. 22:40. Towards the end of the interview is when he slips up and lets it be known his true intentions.
Awesome shit like that.
That's amazing. I love the Latinas, man. They're just beautiful, passionate women. So, you know,
See, he's talking about how much he loves Latinas. He wants to become one, and he'll admit it.
that's what I see myself someday. A passionate woman, a Latina.
Run that back.
Women. So, you know, that's what I see myself someday. A passionate woman, a Latina, something exotic and different than what I've been used to growing up. So.
What? He just said he sees himself as a Latino woman, something different than he's used to growing up. He grew up as a man his whole life, and now he's talking about he wants to become a passionate Latino woman. Run it back one more time.
Passionate woman, a Latina, something exotic and different than what I've been used to growing up. So.
Okay, thank you, thank you for that, Colby Covington, and thank you.
Look at that. Look at Guru's response. Guru doesn't know what hit him. Look at his face. He's trying to cover it up. Oh, ha ha ha, so funny, ha ha, yeah, ha ha. Good one, Colby. Look at this. He goes from a dead stare.
Growing up, so.
Okay.
He goes, oh, okay. Like, oh, that's a little odd.
Thank you, thank you for that.
But then he starts laughing because he realizes that Colby Covington just came out as wanting to become transgender. Interested to see, will he take some fights in the women division? I'm not sure what his moves are after this fight this weekend. I mean, I'm assuming if he wins, he'll keep going and try and get a title fight as a male. But I mean, if he loses to Joaquin Buckley, I could see him, taking more steps towards this transition and finally fully transitioning into the woman. Colbina Covington. I'd be excited to see how his career goes as a woman, but this is very damning evidence. I'd never expect this would be the last person I'd expect, but I mean, he kind of gave us a tell a little bit earlier in the interview with the word that might have slipped out of his mouth. And here we go now. He fully admitted to later in life he wants to become a woman. I mean,
Latinas, man, they're just beautiful, passionate women. So, you know, that's what I see myself someday. A passionate woman, a Latina, something exotic. And
he sees himself as a passionate woman, a Latina, something exotic. He's something different.
And different than what I've been used to growing up. So.
Grew up as a man, now he wants to become a woman. I'm in disbelief, guys. I don't know how to take this news, but it is what it is, I guess. Congrats to Colby Covington. Interested to see if this will be his last fight as a male this weekend, but I'm excited to see it.